Desi Arnaz Jr., who garnered media attention from birth as the offspring of renowned actors Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz, appeared to have a life filled with dreams, but turned out to be incredibly tragic. Following the path of both parents, despite high expectations from family and audiences, Desi Arnaz Jr. couldn't reclaim a sense of pride due to his severe struggles with alcoholism. As his career plummeted, exacerbated by the heart-wrenching loss of his wife, Desi Arnaz Jr.'s existence became as gloomy as a murky quagmire. If you have an interest in Desi Arnaz Jr., this video is for you. Let's delve into the sorrowful life of Desi Arnaz Jr. together. Desi Arnaz Jr., born into a world of wealth and fame, finds himself navigating a life shaped by the iconic legacy of his parents, Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz. The renowned couple, immortalized in television history, rose to prominence through their groundbreaking sitcom, I Love Lucy. As the son of Lucy and Ricky Ricardo, Arnaz Jr. carries the weight of a familial narrative that is as captivating as it is complex. The sitcom itself was a cultural phenomenon, marked by Lucy's hilarious schemes and Ricky's exasperated reactions. The chemistry between Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz on screen was magnetic, creating some of the most memorable scenes in the history of television. The show's soundstage served as the backdrop for these comedic masterpieces, including the unforgettable Chocolate Factory episode, where Lucy's attempt at working in a candy factory turns into a riotous disaster. One of the highlights of I Love Lucy was the episode featuring John Wayne's Stolen Footprints, showcasing the show's ability to seamlessly integrate real-life celebrities into its fictional world. The humor was not only situational, but also character-driven, with Lucy's quirky personality and Ricky's Latin charm adding layers to the comedic brilliance. Perhaps one of the most iconic episodes was the Vita Mea Te Vegamin episode, where Lucy unwittingly endorses a health tonic with high alcohol content. This classic moment has become etched in the annals of television history, symbolizing the sheer genius of the show's writing and the impeccable timing of its performers. Despite the glamorous facade of wealth and celebrity, Desi Arnaz Jr. faced challenges that came with being the offspring of two larger-than-life figures. The public eye scrutinized his every move, and the expectations placed on him were formidable. The shadows cast by his parents' success and the pressure to live up to their legacy created a complex tapestry of both privilege and burden. I Love Lucy graced television screens from 1951 to 1957, leaving an indelible mark on the landscape of entertainment. This timeless sitcom, which chronicled the hilarious escapades of Lucy and Ricky Ricardo, was not only a cultural phenomenon, but also a critical success, garnering 5 primetime Emmys during its illustrious run. The show's brilliance transcended its original airing as it continued to captivate audiences through syndication on various networks and streaming services, ensuring that Lucy and Ricky's comedic antics would endure indefinitely. The off-screen narrative, however, was marked by the union and subsequent separation of the show's beloved stars, Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz. Their marriage, a partnership that spanned 2 decades, bore witness to the arrival of 2 children, Lucy and Desi Jr. The couple's personal and professional lives intertwined, creating a complex tapestry of highs and lows. In 1960, after 2 decades of marriage, Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz decided to part ways, and the announcement of their divorce reverberated across the globe. The dissolution of their union was a heart-wrenching moment for fans who had come to adore the on-screen chemistry between Lucy and Ricky. The personal struggles of the iconic couple became public knowledge, adding a layer of vulnerability to their larger-than-life personas. Desi Arnaz Jr., despite growing up in an environment of incredible privilege, faced profound challenges throughout his life. The shadows of his parents' tumultuous relationship and subsequent divorce cast a long and complex shadow over his upbringing. Navigating the expectations that came with being the child of two legendary figures, Arnaz Jr. grappled with the dualities of privilege and adversity. The legacy of I Love Lucy endured, and the continued popularity of the show ensured that Lucy and Ricky's humor and charm would be cherished by generations to come. However, for Desi Arnaz Jr., the road to finding his own identity was a journey fraught with personal struggles. The weight of his family's fame, the complexities of his parents' relationship, and the challenges of growing up in the public eye all contributed to a narrative that went beyond the glittering facade of celebrity. The allure of the spotlight and the world of acting ran deep in Desi Arnaz Jr.'s veins, an unsurprising inclination given the legendary entertainment lineage he hailed from. Born to Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz, two of the most iconic figures of their generation, Arnaz Jr. seemed destined to follow in their illustrious footsteps. His journey into the world of acting commenced at the tender age of 4, marked by an uncredited but memorable role as a young spectator in his parents' groundbreaking show, I Love Lucy. As he continued to grow, so did his presence in the entertainment industry. A few years later, he secured a recurring role in The Lucy Show, a testament to his budding talent and early immersion in the world of television. The 1960s witnessed his continued foray into the realm of acting, culminating in a noteworthy guest appearance on The Brady Bunch in 1970, showcasing his versatility and adaptability across different genres. The 1970s saw Desi Arnaz Jr. gracing the small screen in episodes of The Love Boat, adding another layer to his already impressive repertoire. With a total of 38 credits to his name, Arnaz Jr. had firmly established himself as a seasoned actor, navigating the ever-evolving landscape of television with finesse and skill. Beyond the spotlight, Arnaz Jr. also ventured behind the camera, taking on production roles on 2 occasions. This multifaceted approach to the entertainment industry underscored his commitment to the craft and his desire to contribute to the creative process from multiple perspectives. In the tapestry of Desi Arnaz Jr.'s life, the chapter of his personal story unfolds in 1987 when he embarks on a new journey by marrying Amy Arnaz. The couple established a home in the tranquil environs of Boulder City, Nevada, where they would go on to weave the fabric of their shared lives for the majority of their years together. It is here, against the backdrop of the southwestern landscape, that they cultivate a life marked by love, companionship, and a shared spiritual journey. Together, Desi and Amy Arnaz welcome a daughter into their world, named Haley Arnaz. The joys of parenthood become an integral part of their narrative, adding layers of warmth and connection to their union. In addition to their familial bonds, Desi and Amy find common ground in their shared spiritual beliefs, both followers of Vernon Howard, a revered spiritual guru and philosopher who founded the New Life Foundation in Boulder City. This shared spiritual foundation becomes a cornerstone of their relationship, providing them with a framework for personal growth and shared understanding. For Desi Arnaz Jr. and Amy Arnaz, their marriage becomes a tapestry, woven with the threads of mutual respect, love, and a deep spiritual connection. They navigate the ebb and flow of life together, finding solace in their shared beliefs and the sanctuary they create in their Nevada home. However, in 2013, the harmony of their shared existence is disrupted when Amy receives a devastating diagnosis. She is found to have a brain tumor. The couple faces this formidable challenge with resilience and unwavering support for one another. Tragically, despite their strength and determination, Amy Arnaz succumbed to the illness in 2015, leaving a void in Desi's life. Her passing, just 4 days after Desi's 62nd birthday, adds a poignant layer to the tragedy, underscoring the ephemeral nature of life's moments. Desi Arnaz Jr.'s life journey was marked by struggles that extended beyond the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. His battle with addiction and alcoholism cast a shadow over his experiences, and the roots of these challenges are intricately entwined with the formidable pressure he felt to live up to the towering expectations set by his iconic parents, Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz. In the book Desi, the story of Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz, the veil is lifted on the internal turmoil that haunted Arnaz Jr. The constant struggle to meet his parents' expectations became a breeding ground for stress, ultimately leading him down the dark path of substance abuse. The pressure to fulfill the role of their on-screen son, exacerbated by an early experience on the set of I Love Lucy at the tender age of 3, became a catalyst for profound identity issues. Arnaz Jr. recalls the first pangs of jealousy at that young age, bewildered by the decision not to cast him as the on-screen son. This early incident planted the seeds of a major identity crisis, and the recurrent association with the character of Little Ricky only deepened his struggle. The label became a burden, a constant reminder of unmet expectations, and a source of resentment for Arnaz Jr. The weight of this identity crisis manifested in the form of an inferiority complex, a persistent belief that he needed to excel in some aspect to overcome the specter of Little Ricky. The desire to be acknowledged for his own talents, rather than merely as an extension of his on-screen counterpart, became a driving force in his life. Little Ricky seemed to overshadow every facet of Arnaz Jr.'s existence, creating a sense of frustration and an unrelenting struggle to break free from the confines of this childhood label. Desi Arnaz Jr.'s battle with addiction began in the tumultuous years of his adolescence, a period when the allure of drugs gripped him. As a teenager, he spiraled into a dangerous habit of seeking prescription narcotics, going so far as to pay off doctors to fuel his growing dependency. The echoes of his struggles reverberated through the concerned voices of those close to him, particularly his mother, Lucille Ball, who witnessed the downward spiral and desperately implored him to seek help. However, the grip of addiction is relentless, and it wasn't until Arnaz Jr. reached the age of 25 that a profound wake-up call finally penetrated the fog of his dependency. Confronted with the stark reality of his choices, doctors presented him with scans of his own brain, revealing the extensive damage wrought by drugs. The shocking revelation painted a grim picture, likening his brain to that of a 60-year-old. The undeniable scientific evidence became an irrefutable mirror, reflecting the toll his addiction had taken on his physical well-being. Faced with the tangible consequences of his actions, Arnaz Jr. could no longer deny the gravity of his situation. The moment of reckoning arrived, marking the first time he could openly admit to himself and others that he had a problem. This admission, though a crucial step, was just the beginning of a lifelong battle against addiction. The journey to recovery is often arduous, and for Arnaz Jr., it meant navigating the challenges of rehabilitation, therapy, and a commitment to sobriety. While addiction remains a lifelong struggle, the honest confrontation of his demons marked a turning point. His life began to take a positive trajectory as he embraced the path of recovery. Desi Arnaz Jr.'s romantic journey took an earlier turn before his marriage to Amy Arnaz. In 1980, he tied the knot with Linda Pearl, a talented actress best known for her role in the television series Matlock. Their union, however, proved to be short-lived, as they were married for a brief period from 1980 to 1981. Interestingly, Desi's mother, Lucille Ball, reportedly gave her blessing to the marriage, highlighting her support for her son's choices in matters of the heart. However, the complexities of Desi Arnaz Jr.'s life at that time would play a significant role in the unraveling of his relationship with Linda Pearl. Despite the initial approval from his mother, challenges arose that strained the marriage. Arnaz Jr. candidly acknowledged, in a 1991 article he wrote for Women's Day magazine, that his stubbornness and struggles with substance abuse contributed to the breakdown of his relationship with Linda Pearl. Arnaz Jr.'s battle with drugs had already taken a toll on his personal life by the age of 23. The article revealed a harrowing timeline of his experimentation with various substances, including LSD, mescaline, cocaine, quaaludes, and marijuana. By the time he reached adulthood, the weight of his drug problem had escalated to such an extent that maintaining stable relationships became an insurmountable challenge. The breakdown of his marriage to Linda Pearl became a poignant chapter in Arnaz Jr.'s life, marked by personal struggles and the corrosive impact of addiction. The raw honesty in his Women's Day article not only shed light on the complexities of his past relationships, but also served as a candid self-reflection on the destructive influence of drug abuse. Desi Arnaz Jr.'s journey through the aftermath of his divorce and the throes of addiction reached a pivotal and introspective moment during a stay at a hotel in Las Vegas, roughly a year after the dissolution of his marriage to Linda Pearl. This period became a turning point, a moment of profound self-realization that would alter the trajectory of his life. The weight of emotional turmoil, exacerbated by the recent unraveling of his marriage, pushed Arnaz Jr. to a breaking point. Seeking solace in a misguided attempt to alleviate his loneliness, he embarked on a 3-day drug bender. However, the fleeting numbness offered by the chemicals proved to be a hollow and unfulfilling remedy. The emptiness he felt during those dark days in Vegas laid bare the inadequacy of substance-induced escapism. In that pivotal moment of clarity, Desi Arnaz Jr. recognized the futility of relying on chemicals to fill the void within. It became a profound realization that lasting happiness could not be found in the temporary euphoria of drug-induced highs. At 29, he confronted a stark reality, a sense of impending physical and spiritual decline that echoed through the depths of his being. The recognition that a life worth living required a fundamental shift in his lifestyle became the catalyst for change. Arnaz Jr. resolved to break free from the grip of addiction and embrace a path of sobriety and self-discovery. The acknowledgement of his mortality, both physical and spiritual, fueled his determination to embark on a journey toward healing and personal transformation. One positive outcome amid the darkness of this chapter was the ability of Desi Arnaz Jr. and Linda Pearl to maintain an amicable relationship after their split. Despite the challenges they faced during their marriage and subsequent divorce, the ability to remain on good terms became a silver lining, a testament to the resilience of their connection beyond the romantic realm. Desi Arnaz Jr.'s tumultuous journey from childhood through adolescence was marked by challenges and complexities that would profoundly shape his adult life. His teenage years, in particular, unfolded against a backdrop of turbulence, and one pivotal event would come to define a significant chapter in his life. During this period, Desi Jr. found himself entangled in a brief fling with model Susan Howe, resulting in the birth of a daughter whom Susan named Julia. However, facing the daunting responsibilities of fatherhood at such a young age, Desi Jr. initially grappled with the weight of paternity. For a considerable period, he attempted to distance himself from the acknowledgement of being Julia's father, perhaps driven by the complexities of his own life and the challenges that lay ahead. It wasn't until 1990 that a paternity test conclusively and with an astonishing 99.93% certainty established Desi Arnaz Jr. as Julia's biological father. This revelation became a watershed moment, prompting a reevaluation of their relationship and paving the way for a meaningful reconciliation. Desi Jr. and Julia embarked on a journey to rebuild their bond, bridging the emotional chasm that had defined their connection for years. In assuming his role as a father, Desi Jr. demonstrated a profound commitment to Julia's well-being. This commitment extended beyond the financial realm, as he played an instrumental role in supporting her college education. However, the challenges faced by Julia took a distressing turn when she, too, grappled with substance abuse issues. Desi Jr. didn't hesitate to offer the support she needed, financing multiple stints in rehabilitation as she fought her own battles. Tragedy struck the Arnaz family on September 27, 2020, when Julia's daughter, Desiree Anzalone, succumbed to stage 4 breast cancer at the young age of 31. The loss of a granddaughter added another layer of grief to Desi Arnaz Jr.'s already complex journey, serving as a poignant reminder of life's fragility and the interconnected nature of family struggles. In a revealing 1978 interview with People magazine, the 25-year-old Desi Arnaz Jr. opened up about his past, acknowledging that he had been what he described as a playboy during his younger years. His candid admission shed light on a complex and potentially tumultuous aspect of his personal life. Sources close to him suggested that, from a young age, Desi Jr. may have been under the false illusion of being in love since the age of 13, when, in reality, his emotions were driven more by youthful lust than genuine romantic connection. The notion that Desi Jr. had embraced a playboy lifestyle invites speculation about the impact of his upbringing and the influence of his famous parents, particularly his father, Desi Arnaz Sr. Desi Sr., much like his son, had been frequently portrayed in the media as a womanizer, adding a layer of complexity to the family's dynamics. The adage that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree might ring true in this context, as Desi Jr.'s romantic pursuits echoed the tendencies attributed to his father. The tumultuous relationship between Desi Arnaz Sr. and Lucille Ball, Desi Jr.'s parents, further adds depth to the narrative. Lucille Ball was reported to have contemplated divorcing Desi Sr. on numerous occasions before ultimately following through with their separation in 1960. Desi Sr.'s reputation as a womanizer was accompanied by a darker side, his volatility and violency, particularly when under the influence of alcohol. Tragically, it appears that this volatile aspect of Desi Sr.'s personality may have been inherited by Desi Jr. The suggestion that Desi Jr. faced challenges similar to his father, both in terms of his romantic pursuits and his potential volatility, adds a poignant layer to the story. Desi Arnaz Jr.'s romantic escapades became a focal point of media attention, amplified by the early emergence of his celebrity status and fueled by his connections with some of Hollywood's renowned women. His womanizing tendencies, often scrutinized in the public eye, added a layer of intrigue to his narrative. The scrutiny surrounding Desi Jr.'s love life was heightened not only because he was thrust into the spotlight from a young age, but also due to the notable women with whom he was rumored to be romantically involved. The list included prominent names like Kim Darby, Tina Sinatra, Patti Duck, and Liza Minnelli. These high-profile relationships further intensified the media's interest in Desi Jr.'s personal life. Insights from Desi Jr.'s childhood friend, Dino Martin, the son of the legendary Dean Martin, painted a vivid picture of his romantic pursuits. According to Dino Martin, Desi Jr. was seemingly in and out of love 3 or more times a week, a testament to the intensity and frequency of his romantic entanglements. The duo's shared experience in a pop-rock band during the 60s added a rock star element to Desi Jr.'s life, creating an environment ripe for romantic adventures. The music scene of the 60s, combined with Desi Jr.'s celebrity status, provided ample opportunities for him to pursue relationships with no shortage of admirers and groupies. The allure of fame and the vibrant cultural backdrop of the era contributed to the tapestry of his romantic endeavors. Desi Arnaz Jr.'s last film credit in the 1992 film Mamba Kings holds a unique significance as he portrayed his father, Desi Arnaz Sr. This cinematic tribute allowed him to step into the shoes of his iconic parent, blending his personal and professional life in a poignant homage. Following this last film credit, Desi Arnaz Jr. made a significant decision to depart from the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. He chose to relocate to Boulder City, Nevada, a move that marked a deliberate departure from the spotlight that had defined much of his life. The allure of fame, with its accompanying challenges and costs, had taken its toll, and Desi Jr. was ready to embrace a quieter, more settled existence. Boulder City became the backdrop for the next chapter of Desi Arnaz Jr.'s life, offering a refuge from the hustle and bustle of Hollywood. The serene setting provided a stark contrast to the frenetic pace of his earlier years. This deliberate move away from the epicenter of the entertainment industry symbolized his desire to distance himself from the trappings of celebrity life and find solace in a more tranquil environment. Since his relocation, Desi Arnaz Jr. has maintained a residence in Boulder City, a town known for its calm and picturesque surroundings. In the aftermath of his wife Amy's passing in 2015, Desi Jr. adopted a low-profile lifestyle, choosing to keep a considerable distance from the public eye. The loss of his life partner added a layer of personal grief to his already complex journey, prompting him to prioritize a sense of privacy and introspection. In his efforts to stay out of trouble and avoid the pitfalls that fame can sometimes bring, Desi Arnaz Jr. has cultivated a more subdued existence. Boulder City serves as a sanctuary where he can live a life away from the constant scrutiny that comes with celebrity status. The decision to settle down in this tranquil community reflects a conscious choice to prioritize peace and personal well-being over the pressures of fame. Desi Arnaz Jr.'s post-Hollywood life in Boulder City stands as a testament to the transformative power of seeking simplicity and tranquility after a lifetime spent in the public eye. It is a poignant chapter that showcases his resilience in adapting to a quieter existence and finding solace in a community far removed from the dazzling lights of Hollywood. As of the latest available information, Desi Arnaz Jr., the renowned entertainer, is not only alive, but also in a state of robust well-being. It is crucial to emphasize that no official reports or credible sources have surfaced to indicate any health concerns or issues affecting him. In light of this, any assertions or rumors suggesting his demise should be unequivocally dismissed as baseless and inaccurate. In an era where misinformation can spread rapidly through various channels, it becomes imperative to exercise caution and rely exclusively on reputable sources for accurate information. The absence of validated evidence concerning Desi Arnaz Jr.'s passing underscores the importance of refraining from disseminating unverified data, thereby contributing to the prevention of the proliferation of false information. Desi Arnaz Jr.'s continued vitality is a testament to his enduring good health. Claims suggesting otherwise lack legitimacy and should be met with skepticism. It is strongly advised to maintain a discerning approach, advocating for the verification of information through reliable and official channels before acknowledging any updates regarding an individual's state of well-being. In essence, Desi Arnaz Jr.'s condition remains robust, and any unauthenticated claims suggesting otherwise are devoid of credibility and merit dismissal. The emphasis on relying on accurate and verified information serves as a reminder to prioritize the integrity of facts in an age where the rapid dissemination of information can sometimes lead to the propagation of unfounded rumors. What do you think about the tragic life of Desi Arnaz Jr.? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this, and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.